Hi, my name's James Stewart and we're out testing the new Potenza Sports. So we could go out on the road and see what they're like, but we've brought them here to Sydney Motorsport Park to drive them on the skid pan, on the track, and really get a feel for what they actually do. So I guess some of the things that we start off with is taking them on the skid pan and seeing how they actually stop in the dry and wet conditions. What was really amazing for me is once you started getting to the point of grip adhesion, how the tyres could give you that feedback. So there was no just simply snap and you're out of control. You could really feel it back through the driver's seat from the driver's point of view. So in the wet, these got a massive mark for me. So they really held on well and actually gave you that feel, and they would never feel like they just snap out of control and bite you. Then we went onto the track and basically we're lucky enough to try the track in a damp conditions and also dry. And what was really amazing is how well they actually stuck. The control through the corners and the lack of roll through the sidewalls really gave you a lot of confidence. And I guess that's where this tyre really comes into its own, the confidence to be able to throw it around the corners and the tyres to give you that feeling from the driver's point of view. When you consider how good tyres have to be to do the job in the wet, that normally gives a compromise on road noise, where these tyres do hang on in the wet and they're actually quite quiet on the public roads as well. So that really gives me a big thumbs up from that point of view. Then when you start talking about the high-speed braking, how well they just gave you that feeling through the pedal. The grip, and basically we've done a few days on these tyres now, track and skid pan, and the wear's actually quite good on them as well, so really hold up well. The wet handling is always the first thing that I look for in a tyre. It's really hard for a customer to walk into a tyre shop and know what they can actually get out of the product. So to be able to drive it on a skid pan in the wet to see how well they really do hang in there. And the wet handling was sensational on these tyres, even better than the previous model by a long way.